Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, collective. Welcome to Ignite Your Soul Merge into World. So I just did a video and you might see it up there. It was like a test run because I couldn't see myself. And I'm thinking, well, I'm not going to do this video if it's not rolling. So, anyways, it's just very short, but welcome. Anyways, real quick, I don't know what energy is going to come through. I'm just feeling like showing up, and as always, open heart, open mind, open body to 100% divine love, divine source, compassion, grace, and faith, as always. Um, Not by what we see, but faith in the inner knowing, sensing, feeling that you are on track, you're not behind. I seen before I started this video the number 3 with 3 10s. So this is the Ascended Masters coming through and saying there's 3 new things and blissful things I hear and happiness. So as always, masculine, feminine energies. I bring healing, enlightenment, and peace through these messages for you. Okay, so a lot of you have experienced a lot of emotions come to the surface to release around heartache and betrayal. Because I got this real tightness in my chest, and Source is saying, I know you feel like you've been betrayed, and in reality and in truth, you have. Okay. This is for you to acknowledge and move forward in whatever way you can begin the healing journey for yourself. And there is always, and I use this word lightly, is change. Okay. There is an exchange and an adjustment that is happening not only for the whole planet, right? But it is you as an individual soul discovering yourself in this personal journey through love, through your finances, just in general life's lessons. And what a great journey it is becoming for all of us. Okay, so Source wants you to just find it in your heart to soften for a moment and exhale and say, I am not a victim. I survived this emotional abuse, trauma, taking on other people's energies without, this is also being adjusted for everyone, becoming more self-aware of your own energy and becoming an observer instead of someone that absorbs other people's energies. You're realizing that you aren't alone. And for each unique individual, experiencing the divine love and the divine source in every moment that we can be present and still. That there are going to be others who have not yet embraced this part of themselves, and we get to appreciate that too. And we get to hold compassion and unconditional love for them as they will too arrive in their perfect time and place in space. So yeah, it's appreciation. Appreciate just being able to simply observe the world around you and how it is evolving through us. And we are evolving and trying to merge with the change, right? So there's nothing wrong. There's no problems. There's only solutions with new awareness. And you're not a victim to what's going on out there unless you believe it. You are the source. You came to create as the creator, creating your own personal door to personal development and your journey on love. And I always want to express the unconditional love because there are moments that love is conditioned, and those conditions are unhealed moments. And we get to choose how we react or respond to them. So the more in tuned and aligned you are with yourself, know thyself, love thyself, trust thyself, be thyself in all moments. Okay. So I guess this is just a channel message. I ain't even pulled no cards yet. But embrace the love of your inner child. This is also coming to the surface for you to just hold yourself and allow the universe to hold you and your inner child. For those of you that have not received that as a child, we're relearning, reparenting ourselves. We're holding ourselves accountable. We're showing up to become better human beings, having the soul guide us and enlighten us, and how the world is changing around us. We're building not a cage around our hearts. And this, I think, is, no, I know, the 10-10-10 in the triad. We're unlocking that very thing that we kept hidden. And when I say we kept hidden, I mean the one, the source. This needed to not be revealed until a specific time for you as an individual. So the uniqueness and the indifferences and all the experiences we get to love versus curse. So we can curse our everything in the day, curse people in traffic, curse our children, curse the world in general, because that itself is evolving for us and through us. So our very beliefs of what's going on in the world, there should be nothing right or wrong. It is just change. And as human beings, we perceive through the human sight, but we forget on the divine's level of seeing, everything's perfect, right? We need to start focusing on what's working, what's working and evolving through us. When we pray, when we ask Source, show me what's working versus what's not working. We can already see what's not working, right? But the longer we focus on that, the more of that we get. So we need to shift, not only internally, but that's where it begins, with the appreciation that everything is God's timing. And through us, we awaken to a world and a reality that we have no control over, we give that to the source. We give it appreciation and gratitude that we get to experience any hat we want, right? This is the lack of knowledge that has been hidden for eons and eons of lifetimes. So I'm just here to help you shift your perspective. And once you shift that perspective, the internal shift happens. Your life changes as you stop resisting that change that you know you need to make, right? If you're asking for better health, what do? I mean, put it in your own situation. There's only a solution that you're going to align with in the algorithm of your soul's song and vibration. So pay attention to signs, synchronicities, numbers, you know. Isn't it wonderful? Everything's getting better and better. For you, for me, for us, for everyone. And that is the end of the message. Thank you. I love you all. And I hope you have a blessed, beautiful day.